Welcome back to This Game Zanti. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow night in Nazareth, it's a heavyweight clash. Kaizer Chiefs versus Mamelodi Sundowns, top of the table implications, bragging rights, and a chance to make an early statement in the Betway Premiership. Kickoff is at 7:30 at FNB Stadium. Tickets are moving fast, folks. There's already 41,000 tickets that have been sold already. So this one's going to be a big one. Kaizer Chiefs have started the league perfectly with 3 league wins, 2-0 away at Stellenbosch, 1-0 at home to Polokwane City, and 1-0 versus Richards Bay. 3 clean sheets, 9 whole points at the top end of the table after match day 3. Sundowns, however, with a league record of 1 draw and 2 wins. The first being a draw at Chippa United, a 2-0 win against the Amazulu, and a 2-0 win against Magesi. Plus the sting of an MTN 8 exit to Orlando Pirates on penalties just this weekend. Momentum leans slightly Chiefs in the league. Sundowns are recalibrating after cup disappointment. Now let's take a look at their recent forms from the last 3 games. Chiefs, with all their last 3 games, have won perfectly against Stellenbosch, Polokwane City, and Richards Bay. Chiefs on the Mamelodi Sundowns, on the other hand, have just suffered a defeat to Pirates via penalties, but won against Magesi and Amazulu. Each of these team style plays will dictate their tempo. Now, let's take a look at them. Chiefs under Nasruddin Nabi are organized, compact 4-3-3, morphing into a 2-3-5 in possession, with Ngobo advancing between lines and Lilepo attacking the half spaces from the right. Nabi has publicly discussed adjusting Ngobo's role and squeezing more end product from Lilepo. Early results suggest the balance between structure and directness is working. Sundowns, even with Miguel Cardoso at the helm, still lean on their trademark Shushan and Piano dominance of the football, short passing combinations, and overloads around Allende and Mkwena. Their 2-0 victory over Amazulu featured an 80% possession and a late clincher. Classic Sundowns control with a punch. Cardoso has also cautioned about managing intensity and fatigue in tight turnarounds. Let's take a look at key battles and players to watch. For Chiefs, Unkosi Mpindile Ngobo, scorer at Staley's and the team's tempo setter between the lines. If he gets free pockets, Chiefs progress cleanly. Uklodi Maccabi Lilepo, wide threats with direct running, already on the board with the late penalty at Stellenbosch. Gaston Sereno, the ex-Sundowns creator, scored the winner versus Richards Bay. Narrative and technique make him box office in the fixture. For Sundowns, Peter Shalulile chasing outright top-flight scoring history. He's level with the legendary Siyabonga Nomvete, who's got about 129 goals in his PSL era. If he features, every half chance matters for him. Marcelo Allende, a metronome and a linebacker. When he and Mkwena sync, Sundowns dictate rhythm. Utemba Zwane, late game difference maker. His timing into the box remains elite. This is going to be a tight wound up. Okay, so for Chiefs, after Naby's brief absence for a family emergency around the opener, the camp has settled and the team has delivered back-to-back home wins. Expect continuity around the core that kept 3 clean sheets. For Sundowns, right back Kukuliso Mudao's situation has hovered over the team selection. He hasn't featured in this season yet, and there's noise around his status. Cardoso has kept his cards close to his chest regarding Mudao and Lucas Ribeiro. If Mudao is out again, the balance on the right becomes a talking point. Let's take a look at their sentiments as coaches and what we can expect from these guys going into tomorrow's game. Firstly, Miguel Cardoso cuts a frustrated figure after the MTN 8 exit, citing second half fatigue across 2 legs, which is, quite honestly, reasonably expected. And we need to understand as fans that this also plays a huge role in player performance. So expect a response geared around control and game management at F&B, win the middle, manage transitions, and quieten the crowd. From the Kaizer Chiefs camp, rather, the message is measured. Respect Sundowns' 7-time champion pedigree, but focus on performance. The staff downplayed the idea that this is a good time to face them. It's about executing the plan and not the narrative. Let's take a look at the tactical keys. Chiefs rest defense versus Sundowns counters. If Chiefs commit both fullbacks, Allende's first pass and Shalulile's channel runs can flip the script fast. Set key plays. Kekana's leadership and Mokwena's delivery for Sundowns versus Chiefs' new look defensive unit that's yet to concede. Margins could be microscopic. 3. Touchline chess. Nabi's in-game tweaks to Fringobo versus Kadosho's rotations to remain midfield control. First coach to solve pressing traps likely swings the contest. Knife edge, guys. Chiefs bring momentum and clean sheets, while Sundowns bring elite control and the league's most hardened winning habits. The first goal will feel huge in a game of this profile. That's a tactical roadmap for Chiefs versus Sundowns. Styles, forms, star names, and the fine details that decide big nights at Soccer City. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, drop your predicted key battles in the comments, and subscribe for more South African football analysis here at This Game Zanti. So, guys. Danko!